Hello everyone and good morning. So it has been a while since I have been up here and I am so sorry. Last weekend was my daughter's birthday and she ended up getting pretty sick, and the weekend prior I had just got my brows done and really couldn't do any makeup. So we are going to do a little bit of a no makeup look today because we've got a bouncy house outside since I had to reschedule since my daughter was sick, and we've got a splash pad outside. So my husband's out there with her playing right now. So I do promise that the Saint dupe is coming. A couple of items were on pre-order, so I could not get those. So I had to cancel the order and reorder it from a different place. So it is on the way. So I will be doing that Saint dupe very soon. But for today, we're going to do a no makeup look because we're going to be outside a lot. So this morning I got up and I've already prepped my skin. I washed my face with, I like to use the Serum Hydrating Cleanser because I have pretty sensitive skin and it's hydrating. And I used the Drmtlgy Vitamin CE Ferulic, followed by my favorite Drmtlgy Physical Tinted SPF. I love this stuff. It gives a nice glow to the skin and it doesn't burn my eyes when we go outside. My eyes don't water because I've got pretty sensitive eyes. So what we're going to do is I got this new product. It's called Rose Incorporated or Rose Ink Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. And it's got little pigmented beads inside. It's supposed to be super lightweight and great for outdoors in summertime. And I bought a full-size bottle of this, so this is my travel size, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade 2. I'm obsessed with it. If you like a really pretty glow to your skin, this acts as a primer or a highlight, and you just put it where you'd put your primer. And again, I've already used my tinted SPF, so I've got plenty of SPF on. And then you just rub it in, and it's going to give that really pretty glow to the skin. So I'll be ready to use my serum. But yeah, we got a huge bouncy house out in the backyard, a splash pad. My sister's going to bring my nephew over to jump. And those two are pretty much going to have that splash pad to themselves because her birthday was last weekend. So I'm going to take this Rose Ink Tinted Serum and I'm going to put, it says to put it on the back of your hand. Just do a couple of pumps. And then I'm going to take a foundation brush. And it says to tap into it to release and activate the pigment. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to start applying to the face. This is the first time I've used this, so we will see how this looks. They have a really good shade matching thing on the website. If you take a picture, it'll shade match you. And you can actually do a virtual shade match. But it matches my neck perfectly. It's blending in. It looks like skin. Really liking it. Looks like a filter on my face. This brush is, in case anybody's curious, I like this because it goes to the contours of the face, is by Rose and Ben, and it's the C41 brush. It's a good blush, contour, or foundation, so I really like that. It gave a nice coverage to go outside. Okay. Let me see, I've got my sponge in here. And just tap. My hair is all over the place today. And it's dirty, it needs to be washed. If you're hopping on, guys, say hello. Tell me what your plans are today. What are you doing? Where are you from? I went outside with my daughter yesterday and it was 90, like 97. It was super hot. That's really pretty, especially for summer. I like that. Now I'm going to do, let me see. They gave me a sample card of their concealer to try out. So this is what it looks like. Rose Incorporated Soft Light Luminous Hydrating Concealer. And they only put like a select few shades in here. Out of the ones they put in here, I would probably wear the 030 if I'm trying to lighten and brighten. So let's try that out. As hot as it's getting outside, I'm not trying to do a whole heavy face of makeup. Most of the time I do a light coverage anyway. Okay, so it's very creamy and I can tell it's gonna be super pigmented. So we're gonna just take our finger and just do a tiny bit. But this stuff is super pigmented. You really do not need a lot of this. I normally use Kosas concealer, which I really like. I had to go get me a large matcha iced tea from Dunkin' this morning. I was up at like 6. Also, if you guys are big fans of the Drmtlgy skincare line, and I am, they are having a Memorial Day sale right now. And it's like $10, $20, or $30. And maybe it's 10 off of 20 and 20 off of something else. Get 20's the code, get 10 or get 30. But I posted that a couple of days ago, if you'll go look, and you can use my link, but just change the code from Brandy B to whatever the amount is you're spending, like it's get 10 or get 20 or get 30. I think that looks super pretty though. Okay, it's time to do some brows. Where is my brow brush? So for brows, I've got Brow Trio in the shade Soft Brown. It is a pomade. And then I've got their little spoolie brush by Brow Trio. And this stuff, again, is super pigmented. You do not need a lot. And I did have my eyebrows microbladed, but I like to do a little bit of makeup just to make them a little bit more pronounced. I do have some nice makeup on its way though for the Saint dupe. Hopefully I'll have all that by next weekend and we can do that next weekend. All of it is going to be cream based. I ordered a few things from Charlotte Tilbury because I love her. She's got some elegant, beautiful packaging. And she just came out with a cream bronzer, and I'm a fool for creams. I am going to be 37 next month, and I find that creams are more hydrating for people as they age and their skin's drier. It's good for any skin type really, but I like it for dry, more mature skin myself. Brows are done. What you think? Lips wise, I have taken my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Reshape and Lip Liner in the shade Pillow Talk. I need to sharpen it because it is getting dull. But it's a pretty pinky nude color. And I just lined my lips with it. I didn't even put lipstick on, just the lip liner. Next, I'm going to take it's called SAIE in the shade Light Bronze Sunmelt. It's a cream bronzer. But I did order some more because I am super excited to try a few different brands. And I got this big fluffy brush with it and just go like that in there. And even though I'm not doing a contour, I'm just going to outline my face with this bronzer as if I was, just to give myself a little bit of color. Sun-kissed look. I'm not even going to put on any mascara today. I love mascara, and my mascara is good, but when I'm outside like I'm going to be, I probably will not put on any. And this bronzer is actually one of my favorites by SAIE. It's a non-toxic, clean at Sephora brand. And it just really gives a pretty sun-kissed glow to the skin. There's no shimmer in it. It's matte. But I like testing out a few different products. So I ordered the Charlotte Tilbury one. And Rose Ink's quickly becoming one of my favorites. So I'm going to get a Rose Ink cream bronzer as soon as that launches as well to try for you guys. I will swatch this for you on my arm just so you can get a good idea of what it looks like. So that's on my finger. And this is the Sunmelt, again, in the shade Fair Cream Bronzer. And then the blush I'm going to use is by Rose Incorporated in the shade Heliotrope. And what I like about this blush, not only is it gorgeous and it's cream, but once you run out of this pan, which is pretty big, you can buy a refill for this. So very economical. I'm going to swatch this for you on my arm as well. Super pigmented. You do not need a lot of this stuff. And that's the shade Heliotrope by Rose Ink. Really loving her stuff right now. And I'm just going to use my fingers for that. This acts as a lipstick too. You can use it on your lips and cheeks. Just to give myself a little bit of flushed color on my cheeks. I really, really love this blush. Good morning, Amber. How are you doing this morning? Are you going to come? What time are you coming? Cool deal, girl. So that is the shade Heliotrope. Super pretty, nude, light makeup, and you really probably do not need to set anything, but I always set my concealer. That's just what I do because I don't want any fine lines. So I got my beauty blender, and I'm going to tap it in just one more time, and then I'm going to use a little bit of setting powder just to set my eyes. And this one is by SAIE. It is Translucent Airset Radiant Loose Setting Powder. It's one of my favorite setting powders for people who do not like powder. It's super hydrating, has a little bit of a glow to it, does not look cakey, does not look dry, does not settle into your fine lines. And I just like to take my sponge and dip it into the powder and set under the eyes. Again, I'm not doing any mascara because I'm going to be outside. If you're just tuning in, I just did a quick, no makeup look using a few new products I got. Super excited about the Rose Ink Serum. I really like it. If you go onto their website, it'll allow you to take a virtual picture standing in front of a well-lit window, and it'll shade match you to your perfect serum shade, which I really like that. Now, it did match my concealer to the shade 04, same as the serum tint. And I got the sample 03, and I think I like the 03 sample better than the 04 because I like to brighten just a little bit. If you're just tuning in, this is the Rose Ink Silk Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. It's got pigmented beads inside. And they said this was a dupe for the Chanel, whatever the Chanel had. It was like 65 bucks for the Chanel, and this one was like 49. But you get a whole fluid ounce, and I feel like this will probably last me all summer. But it does not have SPF. I used my Drmtlgy Physical Tinted SPF along with this. And I really like the glow that it gave. And I used my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter because I am obsessed with this. Again, this is the travel size. They do make a bigger bottle, but I liked it so good, I went and ordered the full size yesterday as soon as it came back in stock. And I'm wearing the shade 2 Fair. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick no makeup summer look. I am going to get going, head outside, and wait for my family to come over and enjoy a little bit of fun in the sun. And hopefully my Saint dupe stuff will be here this sometime next week so we can get started on that. Alright guys, if you have any questions or comments, post in the comments. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.